Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go over my current cookset setup and my new upgrade. So here I got the Stanley cook pot, very common in backpacking, especially if you're first starting out. This thing's dirt cheap. You can get it at Walmart for I think 16 bucks. Comes with 2 green cups. I threw them out and put a key ring on here because that plastic holder they have comes off. It melts. And I got this Ascend cup that this nests in. I like to have pine needle tea on trail, and this acts as a strainer. I can strain the needles out. It gets most of the needles out. It's not bad, but it gets the majority out, so I'll say it works. I got the BRS 3000 mini Bic and a Toke spoon. And this is a full can of fuel. This is actually brand new. So it weighs 7.4 ounces. That may come into play later. I think I'm going to weigh everything without that. So I've used this setup for quite a while now, and it nests very nicely. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I'll do it in case you're new and you just happen to find my channel. You put your fuel can in the bottom here. You put your spoon in, your lighter, and your stove. It nests in that little cup. And everything is mainly self-contained. I haven't had this separate in my pack. I pack fairly tightly. Bigger gear like this tends to take up a little more room. So we'll undo this. And there's nothing wrong with this cook set. It's stainless steel, very durable. There's videos where people beat the snot out of these things, and some channels you'll see they've actually melted the rivets out. But yeah, this has been a really good cook set for me. I hike in the high peaks of the Adirondacks, and this hasn't failed me yet. I'm looking to lighten my pack a little bit, but I love this setup. I don't necessarily love this cup, but I love this setup. I can boil enough water for my food and a cup of pine needle tea, or I can get enough in here for my main course and some ramen. This is really great for that, and I love this size. I can get like an economy of a boil going on here. So I'll leave this here in the background so you can see it, because here's the new thing. Boundless Voyage 900 mil titanium cook pot. The handle is stainless steel, and it locks in really good. This isn't coming undone. You have to squeeze this to get it to open. Locks into place. Again, this handle's stainless steel. I would have liked to see titanium, but you know what? It's fine. It's still a lot lighter. The only thing I might do is drill a couple more holes and maybe a vent hole over here. I don't think I'll need that, but I might drill a couple more holes in here. We'll try it and see how it works. This has a metal D-ring, also titanium. And if you look closely, you can see there's little cutouts. So if you get this open, you can kind of wedge it down into one of them, and it'll reduce the chances of this closing on you. It's pretty stiff from the factory. You shouldn't have trouble with it. You could use a stick or something too if you wanted to. Pretty sure this is just going to work. And we got the Boundless Voyage 180 milliliter titanium double-walled cup. Nice catch. So this will keep your drinks warm. Now this is only 6-ounce cup. They don't make an 8-ounce cup. They have a 10-ounce, a 6-ounce, and I think The 120 mil is a 4 ounce. But the next step up from here is the 300 milliliter cup, and that did not work for what I needed to do. This cup is substantially smaller than this cup here. I don't need this cup. This cup was just handy, and it didn't really increase the footprint, so I went with it. This will not fit in here, so it doesn't work for me. So I found a workaround. I can take this cup and I can put my stove in it. I can put my mini Bic in it. Set it down in the cook pot. Take my Toke spoon, get that down in the side. Then I take my fuel can and put it on top. All self-contained, fully closed. And I can move that down there to lock that, so in my pack it doesn't do any weird things. So there's that. That's easy enough to get undone. Pinch this and rock it back, and it's open again. And to lock the handles in place, push that down, you're all good. Strain with confidence. All right, cool. So if you like your Stanley setup, which I do, I still love my Stanley setup. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it around in case someone else wants to go hiking with me. They just pay their dues with the weight. I really like this setup. I mentioned my reasoning before. That's why I went with the taller cook pot. I'm looking to shave some weight, but I'm also looking for that comfort balance. This gives me that comfort balance. I can have my pine needle tea. I can get economy of boils. I didn't want to go with like a Toke's 450. Because I mean, let's be real. If I wanted to go super light, it's right here. It's right here. This is the answer, right? You just get a small pot, and that's your whole cook set, and it doesn't weigh anything. But that's not what I was driving to do. I don't go on super long hikes. The most I hike is maybe 7 miles, and that's it. That's my longest hike so far in one shot. 7 miles into the woods, hang out at a lean-to for the weekend, and then hike back. Usually I'm hiking about 5.5 miles in. I'm spending the night. I'm hiking a high peak in the Adirondacks, and then I'm coming back down, spending the night again, grabbing my stuff, and heading out. I like weekend trips. It's good for my knees, too. Better, anyway. All right. So what do these things weigh? So I'll give it to you a couple different ways. I'll give you the Stanley cook pot, just its weight. All right. Stanley cook pot, 7.7 ounces. With my current setup, 12.6 ounces. And that's not with this. That's just that. And I'll leave it like that for you. 12.6 ounces with the cup and the pot. The Boundless Voyage, just the pot, 4.9 ounces. Add the cup, 6.9 ounces. So there's the weights. There's the savings. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to change to this setup, There is a way to do it if you want an extra cup. Remember, your needs are different than mine, so you have to weigh everything out for yourself, and you have to figure out what works for you. Have a good time, guys. Get out in the woods.